guys, I'm Sarah Ripple with Ripple Effect Fitness, bringing you a conditioning piece that we did in group training this morning. So for those of y'all that follow us on Train Heroic, the piece is known as Conditioning 𝘂𝐶-𝐂420. So gave it a really snazzy title there, but y'all can just seek that out and refer back to it. But this is going to be a 4-time piece, okay? That said, quality trumps time all the time. So with a 4-time piece, we're going in and we're trying to get everything done in as quickly as possible kind of fashion, right? But we don't want to be going through this and doing slappy half-assed reps either, okay? So I'm of the belief that we need to do everything properly all the time. I know most of y'all out there understand that, but you just got to say it. So with this workout, we're going to get options for the 2 loaded movements. We're either going to use an ultimate sandbag or a pair of kettlebells. So I had clients this morning that went with the ultimate sandbag for both of the movements, and then I had people that went with a pair of kettlebells for both of the movements too. Also, I had people that chose to do one of the movements with an ultimate sandbag and then the other movement with a pair of kettlebells. So you've got some variety and some ways you can tweak it that way. The movements that we're going to be doing are a lateral deadlift and row, and then front-loaded squat to the box. Okay, so the box that we used was just for the sake of being more of a depth gauge. So we do box squats in here with barbell work. I also have clients do box squats with other ways of loading the body. So you could call it a box squat, but I just call it a squat to a box, just to emphasize the fact that the box is there to let us know how low you're going. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do 10 lateral deadlift to rows, okay, so 5 on a side, and then 5 front-loaded squats to the box. So those are the 2 movements. So the format's going to be, we're going to take those 2 movements and do 3 rounds of them. So 5 lateral deadlift in rows on one side, 5 on the other side, and then 5 squats to box 3 times. Then you're going to go out and do a 200-meter run, okay? So with the run, you could also do a walk. Yes, you could mix up run and walk. I mean, you got some ability to do variety with that too. And then also, if you would rather do a row or a ski-erg, you could sub in a 250-meter row or ski-erg with that. You could also sub in a 600-meter bike. Okay, so we got some ability to kind of change things up if you don't want to run or walk. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to show y'all a breakdown of the movements, but then let me also give y'all an understanding of kind of the standards that we utilized this morning as we worked out. So if you're going with kettlebells for either one of the movements or for both of them, I would recommend using a pair of 8 to 12 kilo bells. So for those of y'all that talk pounds, that's 17.6 pounds to 26-ish, okay? So that's for women. For dudes, even though I don't have dudes in my group training, I try to think about what I could present that would work well for those of y'all that are guys or that train guys. I would suggest going with a pair of 12 kilo to 24 kilos. So that's 26 to 53 pound on the pair of kettlebells. If you're going with an ultimate sandbag for both of the movements or either one of them, for ladies, I would recommend 25 to 35 pounds. You could go with either I've got a force bag here, but you could also go with the power or red ultimate sandbag. And then for guys, I would recommend anywhere from probably 35 to 50 pounds. Like, we're not trying to load this super heavy, but more of a moderate kind of approach, where my goal with this workout as I designed it was to allow my clients to like keep moving in a sustainable manner and not really have to like plug in any little rest breaks throughout in between the exercises. So it worked out really, really well as we went through workout this morning. Everyone did awesome. I believe the average time, so I had anywhere from, and I could be wrong on this specifically, but like we're going to give it a 10-minute to 13-minute kind of like realm, I guess you could say, from within which people will finish. So I believe our top time was like a 10:15 or a 10:30, and then 12:59 I believe was the slowest time. So just going off of that this morning, and again, we've only done this workout once, and then with my 2 groups. So let me show y'all the movements, and then that way we can let you get back to work and try this out. So with a lateral deadlift to row, we're going to use, I'll show it both with the ultimate sandbag and with the kettlebells. So important to note that with the ultimate sandbag, you want to create tension through the bag by pulling the handles outward and keep that the whole time. That gets the upper back and back in general in a good alignment, and it allows you to sit back in the hips a little bit better. So what we're going to do here is you're going to step, hinge, row, and then come back up. Okay, so we're going to do 5 of those on one side, then 5 on the other for a total of 10 reps. So, same thing can be done with a pair of kettlebells. We're going to step it, touch the ground, row up and down, and then just return to standing. Okay, so with a front-loaded squat, I'll just go ahead and show with kettlebells, double rack position. Okay, so I'm not coming down and like hanging out on the box, but I'm also not just tapping it. It's a little bit of a lull there. With the front-loaded sandbag, you're going to press against the sandbag and create tension that way. So, in a nutshell, those are the 2 movements that we did. Obviously, the run or the walk is pretty self-explanatory. Like I said, you can sub in rowing, skier, or bike. Really easy way to swap out. But there you have it. That's our conditioning workout for March 4th, 2020. We did it here at Ripple Effect Fitness this morning. I wanted to present this to you guys so y'all can give it a shot and know some options. If y'all have any questions or feedback, feel free to hit me up. Y'all give it a shot and have a great day.